I just had a fairly deep 95 signal here. Look at that down there. That is shiny. And I believe that's a Washington quarter. It's got a Denver mint mark on the back. Let's see what we got for a date on this one. Looks like a date of 1942. But I will definitely take a silver quarter. So in the patch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Just looping in with a quick update. I have got a pair of wheat pennies, not found together, but found pretty close. This one is a 1945, and this one is a 1950. There's some cool stuff here. Let's see if we get something else. Just plucked up another wheat penny here. Another pretty roached one. This one, however, dated 1957, so mostly in the 40s and 50s so far, but the house is quite a bit older, back in the 1800s, so hopefully we get something else. So I just pulled up a zinc penny type signal. That is interesting. Is that writing on this? I actually can't tell. It looks to be gold plated. Maybe this was some sort of like old name badge or something. I'll give that a panch rub and see. It doesn't say anything on it. Maybe there's like a name card in here or something, but that looks sharp in the back, so I might clean that out a little bit later, but that is a very interesting find. When I clean this up, I will loop you back in. Well, we got another pretty deep penny down there. I see Lincoln on the face of it, and it's a 1944 D good for one wheat penny. I think this is number 5 already. Don't remember off the top of my head, but I'll take a wheat penny. Let's see if we get something else. Well, would you look at that? That right there, shiny number 2. That one is a mercury dime, and I believe it's got a date of 1944. Nope, 1924, but oh my goodness, that is slick. Probably not going to do too much damage to rub this one. Can't even see the mint mark, it's so worn, but I'll take a merc. So in the patch that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Check out that pop right there. We've got us another wheat penny. I think it's another newer one. It's so caked in mud. I think it's a date in the 40s, but we'll double check it. I think it's another 44, maybe a 45, but I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, this was not far from the last one. I believe I see 1 cent one more time. That's another wheat penny. I think it's another 40s or 50s, most likely. I think I see a date in the 40s, but I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. I stuck the pinpointer back in. That one had friends. That's another wheat penny. This one might be a little more, no, it's not green. That's still another 1944 on this one. There's the back of it. I'll throw that in my pouch, and we'll go back just one more time with the pinpointer. Not much else I can hear, but I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, the deep pennies just do not stop in this yard as I drop it. This one is yet another wheat penny. This is just crazy how many pennies are in this yard. I think I see another date in the 40s. Yeah, I think it's another 40s, but it's still cool. Let's see if we get something else. Well, here goes shiny number 3. That's a nice, beautiful silver rim on that. Look at that. I believe that's going to be another mercury dime. 26 on this one. This one I'm going to clean. Let's see if we got a mint mark. No mint mark that I can see. I think this is a more common one, so I'll just rub it. It's in rough shape anyway, but that is so cool. There it is, all cleaned up. 1926, silver number 3 for the yard. I'll certainly take it, so let's see if we get something else. Well, this one was real shallow. It has that smooth back that wheats tend to have, and yeah, that is a really green wheat penny. Wow. That's going to be in gorgeous condition. Look at the color on that. Let's see what we got for a date on this one. I think this one will be a little bit older, probably. If I can get it, I think it's a date of 1936. Yeah, that's what I believe I see, 1936. I'll take it, though. Let's see if we get something else. Well, wouldn't you know it, that 30s Merc had friends. Look at that. I think that's another Merc. Oh, that is very discolored. I'll just wrap this one again. 1945 on this one. That is just insane. Let's see what we have for a mint mark on the back of this one. No mint mark, but I will certainly take a mercury dime. So let's see if we get something else. We got another penny down here, pretty deep again. It's another green wheat. And that actually would make number 10 so far for today. And oh my goodness, that is worn smooth. Maybe we'll get a good date off of this one. If I can even get a date. I'm going to clean this up a little off camera and I'll loop you back in. So here it is all cleaned up. We actually have a date of 1914. So pretty old one there. Too bad it's not the D, but I'll take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, I think we've got wheat penny number 11 already. Just because we're on pace for it. My record for a day is 17. 1944 is the date on this one. I'm probably only halfway done with this yard too. And there's your 1 cent on the back, but I will certainly take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, would you look at that? Another wheat penny. Still nothing period for the house, actually. Closest is like 1910s, but I will take another wheat penny. That is a dozen for the day. Just to give you an idea, it is only noon right now, so this has been a quick start to the day. If it's an older date, I'll loop you back in. If not, let's see if we get something else. Well, I was hoping this one would be an Indian. It was actually super shallow, but that appears to be another Lincoln penny. And I see 1 cent once again. It's another super green one. So maybe an older date here. Nope. 1940. I will still take it though. Let's see if we get something else. Here's another penny. Gonna reveal it on camera. I think it's a wheat. I see 1 cent poking through. There are so many wheat pennies in this yard. This is insane. This one looks like another newer one. I think it's from the 40s again. Maybe it's the 50s, not sure, but it's still cool. Let's see if we get something else. There's another penny down there. I already see the 1 cent on the back of that one. Look at that beautiful clean wipe on this one. Let's see what the front reveals for us. Crust, nothing but crust. But I will clean this up off camera, and if it's an old date, I'll loop you back in. If not, let's see if we get something else. Well, that's an old wheat penny there, 1928. But pretty good condition on this one. I'll certainly take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, another green penny. Hoping for an Indian on this one. No, that is, I believe, I think that's another wheat penny. I see Lincoln on it. Let's see what the back's got for us. Yep, 1 cent. So another wheat penny and another crusty one. I'll clean this up off camera and I'll loop you back in with the date. Well, now we're getting older. 1913 with a Denver mint mark on this one. Pretty good shape again on this penny, but this one is number 16 for the day. One shy of my record. Will we break it today? I think we will. Let's see if we get something else. Well, here it is. That ties the record for today. Wheat penny number 17. It's a 1950s, but I'll still take it. Let's see if we get something else. Well, there you have it. I can see it already. Wheat penny number 18, a new personal record for one day. It is still not even 1 o'clock. This is ridiculous. The date on this is somewhere in the 40s, but that is just fantastic. I am super stoked about this. So let's see if we get something else. Oh, there is yet another. Might as well just call this one the wheat penny episode, because that's like, there's just so many of them in this yard. This one's in the 40s again, but let's see if we get something else. Oh, here we go. If I can even get it out of the hole. Yeah, it's not coming out. There we go. Look at that. Another silver quarter. Oh, this is not a Washington. Who knows what this is gonna be? Let's give it a pop. Oh, wow. That is, oh, I nicked it a little bit. We got us a barber quarter. Oh, that is gorgeous. I'm gonna take this to my car and spray it off, and I'll loop you back in. Well, it is time for the reveal. This does not want to spray very well. That's okay though. 1900 on the dot. Beautiful. What do we got in the back? No mint mark that I can see. Yeah, no mint mark with a 1900 date. So that is a beautiful coin. Let's dry that off just a little bit. And there we have it. A beautiful 1900 Barber quarter. No mint mark on it, but I will certainly take that. So in the pouch, that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. Let's hit like an Indian. Ah, it's not an Indian. That is a nickel, and that looks shiny. 1945, good for a war nickel. Except for that barber quarter, continuing on with the 1940s, 1950s, same P mint mark on the back of this one. But I'll take a war nickel. Let's see if we get something else. Well, it's about that time again. That's a wheat penny. That makes number 20 for today. That is insane. 1939. Beautiful condition on this one too, but I will certainly take it. So in the pouch, that'll go. Let's see if we get something else. So I thought this was going to be junk until I cleaned it up. Turns out it's an old brass door knocker, probably original to the house. But it's a cool find. Let's see if we get something else.